Hello, so welcome back to this video. I decided to make this video because I know a lot of us are in school or we work and we get hungry during the day, but going to the caf can just be way too expensive. So I thought, why not make a video to help some of my people out who like to pack their meals like me. So what I'm going to be making today is pasta. And I really like pasta when I go into the clinical setting because I can just throw it in the fridge, and even if I don't have access to the fridge, I can just pack it away and put a little ice pack in there and it'll be good still by lunchtime. Today I'm gonna make penne pasta with the red sauce. I know I just recently got married, you guys, so there might be some videos about that coming up soon, but my husband prefers white sauce. I prefer red sauce, so today I win. So I'm gonna be making some penne with ground beef and the red sauce. So let me tell you a little bit about what I've already done. And so in this pot, or in this pan, I have cut up 1/4 of an onion. And over here, I just turned it down because I was talking and it was really loud, but I'm about to turn this back up on 6. And I have a pot of water boiling, and this water is gonna be for the penne noodles. And basically you can just cook these according to the package instructions or to your liking. So the package says cook it for 11 to 13 minutes, but I like mine a little more tender, so I'll probably cook mine for 15 minutes. I have 2 containers of this pasta meat sauce. It's 24 ounces. I have some mozzarella cheese and some spices, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the ground beef going. So I'm gonna sit you guys up right here so you can kind of see what I'm putting in. In here with the onions, there's nothing, just onions. I got a huge roll of ground beef from the store. This is 3-pound roll, and I'm going to cook it all, but I'm not going to use it all for this recipe. To my pasta, I'm going to add just a little pinch of salt and a little oil. I know I use 3 pounds of ground beef in here, but for the recipe, you probably only need 1 pound. Add a little salt, some black pepper. While those 2 things are cooking, the noodles and the ground beef, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my 2 cans of pasta sauce, or 2 glass jars, I guess, of pasta sauce, and I'm gonna go ahead and let that be on low, or maybe even 2, just to go ahead and get warmed all the way through. I have my ground beef on 5 and my pasta noodles on 6, just in case you need to know that. I don't know if anyone else's mom does this, but my mom always did, so I'm gonna go and put a little water in here and just shake it around so I can get all of my sauce, because we can't just be leaving no sauce behind. Gotta shake, shake, shake. Now I'm just gonna continue to monitor everything and just make sure everything gets cooked all the way through, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back, and the only thing I did was make sure that the ground beef was all cooked. No pink in sight, so that's good. My noodles are ready. They look so yummy. And I still have, those 2 are off, the ground beef and the noodles are turned off. I still have the sauce on because I just want to keep that kind of hot. And I went ahead and turned the oven on to go ahead and preheat at 375 degrees. So what I'm going to do now, got this strainer in the bowl and I'm going to strain. Okay, so as you just heard, my oven's done preheating, so I don't want to burn myself, so I'm gonna put on these handy dandy mitts and let's strain this. I'm gonna pour them back into the same pot. And remember I told you guys I used 3 pounds of ground beef in here, but we're not gonna use all of this. This is about how much I've used. I'd say that's about a pound, pound and a half or so. Also, if ground beef is not your thing, then you can substitute that for ground chicken or ground turkey. It will come out just fine. I do that sometimes too, because sometimes you just want to switch it up. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add everything to the bowl. I'm gonna add the ground beef to the bowl. I'm gonna add the pasta sauce to the bowl as well. The bowl with the noodles already in it. Once you're giving it a good mix, this is how she's looking. So beautiful. And at this point, I'm gonna add a few more spices. Gonna add a little garlic powder. Gonna add a little onion powder. And just mix that all together. Just got a clear baking dish. Now all we have to do is add the contents of this into this. Just spread everything evenly into the pan. Got me some mozzarella cheese. We're gonna sprinkle that all over the top. Once we sprinkle the cheese on, it looks so good. I am ready to eat it now. Here is what it looks like. Doesn't it look so beautiful? Now what I'm gonna do is grab some aluminum foil. We're gonna wrap her up. Poke a few holes in the top. And I always like to just slide her on top of a pan to make it easier when transferring from the oven. At this point, all we have to do is put it in the oven for 30 minutes on 375. Okay, so the food just beeped and I'm so excited. We probably have to uncover it and put it back in, but we're gonna go ahead and check it out right now. So I'm gonna get it out. Now that we got it out, I'm gonna put it back in for about 5 more minutes. Now it's time for a little taste test. Whose favorite is the corner piece? Mine sure is. I like to top mine with a little Parmesan. That's some good pasta. I like to top mine with some Parmesan. You may like to top yours with other things such as crushed red peppers, sour cream, I don't know. But let me know if you make this recipe, or if you like this recipe, or if you'd like to see me try another recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye.